UFC President Dana White, just one more night to UFC 245 in Las Vegas. Main event, people talking about like crazy. Kamaru Usman, Colby Covington. Are you ready to live in a world with Colby Covington as world champion?
Yeah, listen, everybody down the line here has been asking me what fight am I most excited for. It has to be the main event. Card is stacked with unbelievable fights, but if you look at these two guys stylistically and how they match up, you couldn't ask for a better fight. When you look at the stats, their stats are identical. Colby Covington is known for his unstoppable cardio. How's Usman going to deal with that? How's Colby going to deal with the power? And how's the wrestling going to play out? I mean, there's just so many things to be excited about for this fight. It's a standout fight and an unbelievable card.
You've never really had a personality, a potential superstar quite like Colby, who goes out of his way to anger everyone, I think even you. What is his potential at superstardom if he wins against Usman on Saturday?
Listen, I've dealt with all different types of personalities over the last 20 years. I'm used to this. It's what I do. So I'm more focused on the fact that it's going to be a good fight and it's a legit fight. You know, you can't overshadow Colby's talk with Colby's skill, because Colby is, you know, and if you ever doubted this guy, watch the Robbie Lawler fight. I think the Robbie Lawler fight was the fight that broke him out and made people that didn't believe and thought that he was just a big mouth trying to, you know, piss people off, found out when he fought Robbie Lawler that he's legit. So you can't let the talk overshadow the skill and the type of fight that this is going to be.
There's a case to be made that Max Holloway, who's defending his featherweight title on Saturday against Alexander Volkanovski, could be entering his toughest title defense to date on paper. What the heck's going on in the water in Australia and New Zealand that these killers are coming up one after another?
I knew this was going to happen. We've been building that market for a long time. The fans over there are rabid. It's incredible. And I knew that once it really took off with some talent, that it was going to be big there. It's one of our biggest markets. There's absolute studs coming out of that place right now. Just did the biggest event we've ever done in UFC history there. It's just that whole part of the world is on fire right now, and I love it.
One of the hidden storylines in this loaded card is Jose Aldo's move down to 135. I asked him about the fears and concerns for his body at age 33. He said, I'm the next world champion at 135. I should have been in this weight class my whole career. How do you react to that?
Yeah, when he first wanted to do it, I didn't love the idea of him trying to make that weight, but look at how good he looks. He did it. He looks good. He's got a ton of energy, looks strong. So I'm happy for him, man, and we'll see how this thing plays out for him tomorrow.
You've got the big announcement with Conor McGregor coming back in January against Cowboy Cerrone. You've also been saying things like 2019 is your biggest and best year financially for the company. Does the company need him? Is this all gravy at this point to be able to drop him in the middle of another pay-per-view?
Yeah, we need all these guys. I mean, it's not like, yeah, we had the best year we've ever had because we continue to grind and do what we do and find the best talent in the world, and we do the best matchmaking in the world. That's why the company continues to thrive. But yes, I need Conor McGregor. I need Colby Covington. I need Kamaru Usman. I need Max Holloway. I need all these guys. So yeah, it's not a we don't need this guy or that guy. It's a team effort, and we need everybody.
Do you need Floyd Mayweather, though? You know, you tease a big announcement for next year. Is that going to be Floyd boxing, promoting, MMA? Give us something here.
Listen, it doesn't suck to have Floyd Mayweather, too. So, you know, when I talk about building teams, Floyd and I feel like we add a lot of value to each other. And, you know, we were at the basketball that game that day, and we were talking. We shook hands. We had a handshake deal that we will do something in 2020. So if you look at the last time Floyd and I teamed up, we broke the pay-per-view record. So we'll do it again.
All right, in closing, this is maybe the biggest card of the year, UFC 245. But when that guy in the main event calls you Uncle Fester, what goes on in your heart of hearts?
Listen, if you don't think I've heard that one before, I've heard it all. I'm on social media, so I've heard everything that you could possibly say. Again, don't let the big mouth overshadow the talent. He's in for a tough fight tomorrow. I'm the least of his worries tomorrow. Whether I go in there with the belt, whether we like each other or we don't, I'm not his biggest problem tomorrow. Kamaru Usman is.
Great night of fights. Best of luck to you guys.
Thanks, buddy.